Here are top 10 most dangerous and powerful eyes in anime. Coming on number 10. Shinigami Eyes from Death Note. In order to obtain the Shinigami Eyes, one must strike a deal with a Shinigami or the god of death and trade half of his remaining lifespan to get access to this powerful ability. Whether it is a random person's name or how long someone would live, the Shinigami Eyes can give users access to both.
Name and lifespan right now. The price for having a Shinigami's eyes is half of that person's remaining lifespan. That's all it is.
Coming on number 9. Faustian Contract from Black Butler. Faustian Contract is a deal made by Seal Phantom Hive with a demon named Sebastian, whose powerful abilities and charms Seal utilizes as a means to avenge his family. When a deal is made, a seal is placed on the body of the human so that the human cannot escape. In Seal's case, it was placed in his right eye. However, the marked eye doesn't really have a power of its own, as it is more of a symbol. Although Seal's eyes aren't the most powerful eyes in anime, still it acts as a symbol of the bargain, as it makes the demon Sebastian always at his service. Being a demon, he's extremely powerful, acquiring all sorts of abilities ranging from blood manipulation, extraordinary senses, and speed, to immortality. Coming on number 8. Emperor Eyes from Kuroko's Basketball. Emperor Eyes is featured in the sports anime, Kuroko's Basketball, and is widely talked about in context with Seijuro Akashi. In possession of his Emperor Eye, Akashi's left eye changes from red to orange, and he displays more arrogance and a severe, winners-only, mentality. He uses his commanding aura to bring an opponent to their feet. The Emperor Eye, when used at its maximum potential, can see the smallest details of a person's movements, including their breathing, heartbeat, sweat, muscle contractions. With this, Akashi can time his actions perfectly to nullify the opponent's moves, sabotaging whatever tactics the opponent tries to execute. All offenses are predicted beforehand and all defenses crumble before his eyes. In short, he can't see the future of his opponent's moves. Coming on number 7. Foresight from My Hero Academia. Sir Night Eye, who's known for his brilliant ability to predict the future. Sir Night Eye bears the quirk Foresight, which allows him to see the future as though watching reels of film, typically through the eyes of a target he's made physical eye contact with. Indeed, it's a powerful ability, but such an amazing quirk comes with its own downsides as well. The limitation of Night Eye's Foresight ability is that he can only use it once a day. Besides, the visions he sees are always entirely accurate, which sounds like a good thing, but it's not. This means that even if the future is terrifying, he hardly can do anything to change it and has to stuck with it till the end. Coming on number 6. Ultimate Eye from Fullmetal Alchemist. King Bradley is arguably one of the most dominating characters in the Fullmetal Alchemist universe. After all, he fought an entirely equipped army with nothing but a sword, which is pretty intriguing in itself. And the secret to Bradley's combat supremacy is his Ultimate Eye, which he received as being one of the 7 homunculus. Through it, Bradley can foresee his opponent's movements and avoid any attacks effortlessly. This power allows him to anticipate the perfect offense, defense, and strategy to defeat any opponent. The mark in his left eye has saved his life multiple times as well, and it proves devastating to anyone who faces Bradley on the battlefield. Coming on number 5. Jagan Eye from Yu Yu Hakusho. The powerhouse of Hiei's unmatchable strength is the Jagan Eye. Also called Evil Eye, it is one of the most destructive and powerful eyes in anime, which is the key to some of Hiei's strongest techniques, but he usually keeps it covered with a headband. The Jagan is an additional eye that requires immense powers to adapt, as it gives the user abilities like telepathy, remote viewing, mind control, telekinesis, and demonic fire manipulation. The heightened state of Jagan Eye is even more dangerous, as it grants the user greater physical capabilities, higher telepathic powers, and control over their elemental prowess. Coming on number 4. Scarlet Eyes from Hunter x Hunter. The Scarlet Eyes or Crimson Eyes are a trait exclusive to members of the Kurta clan. Due to the Scarlet Eyes being considered one of the most gorgeous colors in the world, they are treated as a rare jewel by many, and eventually, all of the Kurta clan was massacred by the Phantom Troop in order to obtain him, leaving Kurapika as the only survivor from the clan. Kurapika's eyes are a potent reminder of the torment his clan has endured over the past years. Though typically brown, the irises belonging to members of the Kurta clan glow scarlet when they are emotionally agitated. The Scarlet Eyes do enhance Kurapika's strength and focus once he becomes enraged. But he also loses control of his emotions after seeing someone treating his clan belongings as items. Coming on number 3. Geass from Code Geass. The powers of Geass go beyond that of human imagination, as after acquiring this infamous eye, a person's fairly quiet life gets altered seriously, just like it did happen with Lelouch. Geass grants Lelouch the ability to control people's minds, but only once certain conditions are met. Eventually, he ends up using this ability to subjugate his enemies and establish himself as a supreme leader. However, the powers of Geass vary between users, as in Lelouch's case his Geass allows him to make people do things as he commands. Other Geass abilities include telepathic hearing, memory control, forcing someone to love the user, and precognition. But in order to use it, making eye contact with the opponent is a must.
Command you. Now all of you, die!
Happily, Your Highness!
Coming on number 2. Six Eyes from Jujutsu Kaisen. Gojo is recognized as the strongest Jujutsu sorcerer ever existed and is invincible in terms of strength and power. Certainly, he's not the protagonist of the series still, he steals the show every time. Gojo acquires a lot of abilities which include Limitless Cursed Energy, Infinity, Hollow Purple and Unlimited Void, but the most notable one is his Six Eyes. The Six Eyes allows Gojo to utilize his Limitless technique to its fullest extent. By using his eyes to redefine reality, Gojo can distort time and space within the confines of a pocket universe. Gojo wields this godlike power skillfully, which makes him an extremely overpowered anime character. Coming on number 1. Rinnegan from Naruto. There are many destructive and powerful eyes in anime series of Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, and it's hard to pick only one among them. Still, if it comes down to one, then nothing is more dangerous than the Rinnegan, which is considered as an eye that holds the power of the gods. This eye is the very definition of overpowered and stands at the pinnacle of strength and rarity. Regarded as one of the most powerful abilities in the entirety of Naruto, the Rinnegan grants the user the potential to see chakra flow without having to use chakra itself to work. With skills like the Six Paths technique, the user can attract and repel objects, master any jutsu, extract souls, and even resurrect the deceased. This eye has been wielded only by a handful of talented shinobi ninjas: Pain, Otsutsuki, Sasuke, Obito, and Madara Uchiha. Thanks for watching and subscribe the channel.